A very good o'clock to all the students. Here I am Amisha, ma'am, your English grammar teacher. Students, we have already started our chapter number 31, that is transformation of sentences, where we have already discussed about the removal of adverb TWO2. Right. Now we are going to discuss about the interchange of affirmative and negative sentences. How we can change the affirmative sentences and negative sentences. For that, first rule is by adding a negative prefix to an adjective and placing not before it, or by putting no or not before this antonym. For example, if it is written here, this knife is sharp. Okay. For this, what I have to do, if this is an affirmative sentences, if I have to make affirmative of it, if I have to make negative of it, I have to definitely place a not or no before the word of which we are making it an antonym of, like sharp antonym is blunt, so with the blunt we have to put a prefix not to it. Okay, see, this knife is sharp, we can say this knife is not blunt, that means it's not sharp. Okay, so that transformation means to change the sentences without changing its meaning. Second one, you see, by changing the double, by use of double negative. Double negative means you have to use not or no. Same, you have to use such words which shows the negativity, like I am hopeful, that means I am having some hope, that is why I am hopeful. Say yes or no, right? So for this I have to make negative. You can say I am not without hope. Without hope means a negative sense, but you have added not also before it, so it is a use of double negative sentence. Okay. Third one is by changing degrees, as see, Ram is stronger than Sham. You have to transform without changing the meaning. Again you listen. Ram is stronger than Sham. That means Ram is much stronger than Sham as compared to Sham. You can also write by changing it into negative as Sham is not as strong as Ram. Okay. Similarly, if it is of superlative degree, Mohan is the best boy in the class. You can write no other boy is as good as Mohan in the class. Now next one is rule is by the use of omission of TWO2. You have to omit TWO2. Okay, he is too clever to be deceived. Here we have to remove to. You can add so and that. So and that is used in place of to. He is so clever that he cannot be deceived. Now fifth one is by the use of certain words as no sooner than, comma, but, etc. How? Your first sentence is as soon as the guard whistled, the train started. So you have to use no sooner than. No sooner did the guard. Always remember did comes with no sooner. No sooner did the guard whistled, then the train started. Now the exercises is given to you 7th, first one and second one. Try to do it by your own. Then I will also send you the explanation of it. Coming to 7th rule, that is interchange of exclamatory and assertive. If exclamatory sentence is given in front of you, how you will change into assertive? That is simple sentence. Exclamatory sentence is what fine weather. Okay. So assertive, it is a very fine weather, very simple. Second one, how foolish you are. Assertive, simple sentence, you are very foolish. Exclamatory, if I could only see him. Exclamation mark. Assertive is I earnestly desire to see him. Hope so it is clear to you. Moving to the further. 8th exercise again I will give you. You also try to do it on your own. 8th rule is interchange of principal and subordinate clause. See, principal and subordinate clauses I have discussed in the clauses chapter, if you could remember that. Principal clause are those which are not depending on any clause, which are independent. Okay. But subordinate clauses are those, subordinate means that is the help, assistant, which needs a help of another clause. Like I study in the school which was established by my father. Here I study in the school is a principal clause. It is not depending on any clause. Simple sentence it is. But which was established by my father is your subordinate clause, because it is depending on the clause I study in the school which was established by my father. If we are going to change interchange of interchange of this principal and subordinate clause, how we'll change? You have to change it as my father established the school in which I study, simply. Or second, you could see that you cannot succeed unless you work hard. Simply, you cannot succeed is your principal clause, that is not depending on any clause, independent clause. But unless you work hard is your subordinate clause. Okay. So how you will interchange? You must work hard if you want to succeed. Same the exercise is given on the explanation of it. Try to solve it, ninth exercise as well. Now comes to ninth rule, that is conditional sentences. Conditional also I have explained students, which shows the condition. Type 1 condition, type 0 condition, if you could remember. See, यहाँ पर example is, but for your help, I would not have succeeded. What you have to do? The solution is, if you had not helped me, comma, I would have not succeeded. That means for the conditional clause, definitely if comes. Conditional clauses are made of two clauses, if clause and another clause, main clause. Okay, so one if clause definitely must be there. So 10th exercise is on the basis of condition, you have to add if. Hope so it is clear to you, students. Thank you.